Bueno, estamos en Comiols. Comiols es un pueblo de la provincia.
We are in Comiols, a little town in the province of Lleida, in the Pyrenees Mountains.
Y que antiguamente era la...
This town used to be the border between the Muslim Spain and the Christian Spain back in the 9th century. My family has been here for generations.
Este pueblo desde siempre, desde que nosotros tenemos memoria. Y
This is one of the houses where my family used to live. We like to show this one because it's where we used to make bread.
cocinar el pan que teníamos en casa. El horno es este.
The oven is this stone structure you can see here, with a stone interior as well.
El horno se rellenaba de leña que se encendía.
It was filled with firewood and covered with this round stone that fits the opening.
Para encajar en el agujero. Esta parte del horno actuaba de chimenea.
This part up here, it was like the chimney. You can see that it's kind of black because of the smoke.
Cuantas horas de quemar la leña, la piedra adquiría un color blanquecino.
After many hours of firewood burning, the stone get a little white color, and that was the indication that it was ready.
Ceniza a ambos lados. Se barrían las losas del interior con un jarrón de agua que se guardaba allí para que estuviera bien limpio.
Then the hot coals were pushed aside, and the center was washed with fresh water. And then we put the bread dough we made the night before.
Se volvía a tapar otra vez con la misma piedra y en unos 30 minutos estaba...
Cover it again with the stone, and in about 30 minutes the bread is ready.
Más o menos una vez a la semana, se hacía todo el pan de la semana.
They used to make bread once a week.
En el horno aprovechaban para hacer coca. La coca es una masa de pan que se añade azúcar por encima, es un postre de casas de payés, de casas pobres.
They used to make also la coca. This is a very simple dessert made out of bread dough with sugar or maybe honey.
Y también el día que encendían el horno a veces podían aprovechar para cocinar algún estofado de cerdo.
When the oven was on, it was time also to make some stew.
Como comprenderéis, rellenar el horno de leña era bastante trabajoso, cabe una bastante cantidad de leña. Y por lo tanto,
It was a lot of work and tons of firewood to use this oven. That's why they couldn't use it every day. Okay, muchísimas gracias, Luis. Ha sido muy interesante. Gracias. While you guys were in Spain, I cut the onions so you don't see me crying. I was in the little pieces, you know. And now that the potatoes are in the oven for about a little bit less than 10 minutes, now is when I want to put the onions in because I don't want them very soft. So very carefully, I'm just going to remove it from the oven just for a second. Whoa, this is pretty hot. Put it here. Move a little bit the foil. Start smoking a little bit of the vapor, and I'm just going to put the onion on top. Very nice. I'm gonna close it tight again. Whoa, that's very hot. And back to the oven. Meanwhile, what we're going to do is we're going to cut the cebada in about an inch slices. So that's what I want to do. I'm going to just cut it in about an inch. There we go, nice piece of fish. Maybe I will separate that part here. There's a little break there, and I cut it inch slices. Nice. Beautiful pieces of sea bass. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of the coarse sea salt on it and let it sit there for a few minutes. Okay, what I have here also is I have some breadcrumbs. In this case, I just have a couple saltine crackers and I've broken down in little pieces. It's with my fingers until they're very smooth. And then we are going to add this at the end, you'll see. right, this is ready. Turn off. Alright, it smells so great with the onions. So what we are going to do is just get the fish and then we're going to put it over. Alright. And this is what we're going to do. I have here some olive oil and we're just going to brush the fish with the oil. And nothing, this is very simple. We have all the ingredients here. We're going to get the parsley. We are just going to put it over it. Alright, this is good enough. We have the rosemary. Be careful with the rosemary, it can get a little bit too powerful, you know. I mean, so I don't like to use too much of it, you know. Have the margarine. Just going to sprinkle over. There we go. Thyme. Okay, very good. Then I'm just going to get the lemon juice. I'm just going to get the juice. Whole lemon. This is delicious. I have here like about half a cup, nice generous half a cup of white wine. This is Panallets wine. It's kind of dry. You can use Chardonnay. You can use whatever drier, you know, white wine for cooking. So put it on. Wet. And I'm gonna get the breadcrumbs. This time it's just some saltine crackers, you know. Put it on it. This is delicious. The smell now is pretty good with the wine, releasing all those spices. Very good. So nothing now uncovered. I'm gonna go and put it back on the oven. It's already hot, you know, so I'm just going to put it to 350 degrees again, and I'm going to leave it for about 15 minutes there.